What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Mother Diva's House. Today is my birthday, and I'm always getting to read somebody and make some crazy video on my birthday. But it's time that I speak out because this situation with Gayle King and Ambassador Rice and Snoop Dogg, it's just got way out of hand. Okay? First of all, let me say this. Gayle King, your trifling ass was wrong for the way that you approached Lisa Leslie. That was horrible. You did not take into consideration that this woman was hurting. She had lost her friend. And you had the nerve to bring up an accusation of a case that had been dropped. And there was no evidence of any wrongdoing or a crime being committed. Now, I understand that you on CBS and it's a network, okay? And you go and make this bullshit ass damage control video to save your ass because of what Snoop Dogg said. And you gonna try to throw CBS under the bus like it was all they fault. See, and that's what you motherfuckers do. You point fingers at each other instead of telling the truth. Now, if you were going to ask Lisa Leslie that question because you felt you had to ask that question because it's an elephant in the room, how you should have asked it, because I'm a journalist and I am a researcher and you need to get your facts straight. What you should have said was, Lisa, I have to ask this question because there are so many people on the internet and in the media bringing up Kobe Bryant's sexual assault case. Now, we do know that the charges were dropped. The witness refused to testify. Her story had inconsistencies. According to reports, she had sperm in her underwear from other men when she went to her rape kit exam, and she made a rap video rapping about the song. Do you feel this is something that needs to be a part of his legacy, or should we just move on from it? If she was going to ask the question, she should have asked the question with all of the facts. Okay? Lisa handled herself very well, and the problem with Gayle is that she continued to dig. When Lisa explained to Gayle that Kobe was not like that. We be in a club and I have other male friends that say, "Ooh, go get that girl." Kobe never acted like that. And then she digs even deeper and she says, well, you wouldn't know these things and he wouldn't do that with you. How the fuck do you know, Gayle King, what he's going to do with Lisa or anybody? You didn't know him like that. For you to sit there and do that, you did not think about Vanessa Bryant and what she's going through with losing her husband and her daughter. They haven't even been buried yet. And you of all people, how dare you question her like that? And then Orpah, let me tell you something about Miss Orpah. Okay, yes, I said Orpah because if you go do your research, her name is not Oprah Winfrey. Her name is Orpah Winfrey. She changed it to Oprah because she didn't want to be an Orpah. Okay, so go do your research and look that up because I fact check. You understand? She's sitting on TV crying. Oh, Gayle is getting death threats and all these things. No, you trolls are the ones that create this problem. Okay, now let me get to Snoop Dogg. Snoopy, you need to ask Minister Seymour and Bishop Don Juan about Mother Diva because they both will tell you. Because I hosted the Players Ball in 2004 and I hosted the Players Ball in 2007. They're going to tell you that I keep it real and I'm going to tell you the truth. I got your back 100%. And I don't ever want you to lose your gangster. Okay, and I was bothered by the fact that you went and made a damage control video because what you said to her, you had to say that to her. Now, let me say this, because people want to sit up here and complain and want to attack Snoop Dogg over what he said to Gayle King. First of all, the part where, let's break this down. The part where he said, well, we gonna come get your ass. Okay, that is left up to interpretation. He didn't say we was going to kill you, or I'm going to kill you, or I'm going to hurt you, or we going to do something. He didn't say, he just said we going to come get your ass. However you decide to interpret that is how you decide to interpret that. Okay? That's how that works. And let me tell you something. Do your research. The police cannot arrest you for threats unless you threaten the president of the United States of America. And I'm going to get to that in a minute because I have a message for Ambassador Rice. Because I'm going to tear her down too. Because she know better. She knows better. Okay? Because I got all her dirt right here. Okay? So now, going back to this situation with Gayle King. This all started with her. Okay? And all of this about Snoop Dogg and bitches and hoes and his music and all this kind of stuff. See, y'all want to take it there? Let me tell you something. When Snoop Dogg was singing about and rapping about bitches and hoes, none of y'all decided to do a Snoop Dogg cancellation tour. You wasn't going to every radio station, asking the radio stations not to play his music, threatening them, saying we're not going to support your sponsors. You wasn't traveling around the country trying to get him dropped from a record company. So don't even go there with me. Okay? Because y'all didn't try to cancel him then, so don't bring that up now. And quite frankly, there are some women out here that are bitches and hoes. And if you not a bitch or a hoe, then he wasn't talking to you. Now, I'm going to share something with y'all. I don't know if you remember Miss Darlene, who is Ice-T's baby mama before he married the other woman. She was on a talk show one time, and you know what she said? If I'm walking down the street and somebody says, hey, bitch, she said, I'm going to keep walking. I'm not going to turn around because I ain't no bitch. They ain't talking to me. Now, I know some of y'all thinking, well, we turn around not because we think we a bitch, but because we want to see who they talking to, or maybe somebody trying to run up on me or something like that. I understand all that. I'm just saying, if you ain't a hoe or a bitch, whatever them rappers had to say in their video or on their music didn't apply to you. You too caught up in shit, okay? And I know what the fuck I'm talking about because Dan Quayle and Charlton Heston got Ice-T dropped from his record label for making a song Cop Killer. How about that? So y'all motherfuckers didn't try to get him dropped from the label, but they got him dropped from the label. But it's okay to get somebody dropped from their record label for making a song called Cop Killer. But y'all accept Rockabye Baby all day long. Have you ever listened to the lyrics of Rockabye Baby? Any parent that would sing that song to their child need DCFS to come take their kids away from them. Because what dumb-ass troll of a mother would put her baby in a cradle, stick it up in a tree, and when the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, down will come baby, cradle and all. Now you just killed your baby. But it's okay to sing that song. That song should be banned. But ain't nobody said nothing about Rockabye Baby. See, you get distracted because you looking at shit that you shouldn't be looking into. Okay? Now I'm going to move on to this situation with Kobe Bryant. All y'all motherfuckers want to bring up some shit from 2003 and not even check your facts. Okay, because I got the video and I'm going to play the video. I got the video of this alleged victim who claimed she was raped by Kobe Bryant making a rap video about the incident. So you've been raped by somebody, but you going to go make a rap song? No, this troll lied. Now, this is what y'all need to do. Instead of looking at shit that's been posted all over social media, if you really want to know the truth, you need to call the state of Colorado and fill out an information act form and try to pull those transcripts and those documents. Because guess what? I'm not doing the shit for you. Y'all do your own homework. I pull enough documents. Okay, y'all motherfuckers ain't paying me to give you this information. See, this is the problem. It's easy for you to believe some shit that's posted. You'll believe a lie because the truth you got to dig for. Go find out what was said. Kobe told his side of the story. She told her side of the story. And guess what? The state of Colorado decided not to prosecute and go after him. And let me tell you something. Just because a witness decides not to testify, or an alleged victim decides not to testify, that doesn't mean that the case is over. The state can still go after that alleged perpetrator if they wanted to. Furthermore, they could have charged him with adultery. How about that? Did you know that Colorado had an adultery law? It's against the law to commit adultery in Colorado. In fact, it's against the law to commit adultery in 22 states, including the state of Illinois, the crooked ass state that I live in. Okay, you can get up to 90 days to up to a year in jail and pay a fine. Go do your research. Go look that shit up. Okay, so if they could have charged him with that, but the problem with Colorado is they got a stupid law on the book for adultery, but they don't have criminal consequences. Well, what is the consequence? Ain't none. So let me explain something to y'all. Vanessa Bryant made a decision to work things out with her husband. And that was her decision to make. And it's not for us to judge. Maybe we would have did something different, but it ain't for us to judge. That woman is hurting. Snoop Dogg is hurting. That was his friend. And this is what I want to say. Because I come from a biracial family, so I feel like I can speak for both sides. Because a lot of times we make things racial. And I want to say this to the African American men out there. Heal. Mother Diva love y'all. I love everybody. But African American men are hurting right now. They're in a lot of pain because they feel like African American women that are successful are throwing them under the bus and treating them wrong and making them out to be something evil. And that is not right. People need to stop this. Women need to stop this. And I know what women gonna say, well, they treat us wrong. No, it's time for everybody to stop treating each other wrong. It's time for us to start loving on each other so we can heal each other. And Snoop Dogg, I got your back. I got your back, and I don't ever want you to lose your gangster. I'm mad as hell that you made that explanation video saying you didn't want no harm to come to her and you a nonviolent person. You said that. You made that video because of what Ambassador Rice tweeted. And I'm finna get on her. Don't you ever let nobody take you off your gangster. She ain't got no power. Now I'm finna get on you, Ambassador Rice, because I'm finna tell you something. How you gonna sit up here and you supposed to have been an ambassador to the United States of America and the UN and Barack Obama's national security advisor, and you sucked at that job? Because let me tell you something. Why in the fuck, Ambassador Rice, you didn't advise your client, Barack Obama, to have Ted Nugent arrested for his threats against the Obama administration? He clearly said that he wants to chop off the heads of the entire Obama administration. That is a direct threat to the president of the United States of America, and you people did nothing about it. You let him run his mouth, and he should have been arrested for that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And don't you even get me started on the Benghazi attacks, how they threw your ass under the bus for that. How dare you tell Snoop Dogg, you come for us, you coming for an army. You don't represent no army of the United States of America. And let me tell you something. I took some notes right here because I want the Secretary of Defense, Mark Esper, and the Secretary of the Army, Ryan McCarthy, and the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. I want them to investigate you for saying he's coming for an army. You have no authority to say that. And furthermore, you are a betrayer of this country and you should be arrested for treason. Now, let me tell you what army I represent. I represent the angelic army. That's right. My husband is Yahshua the Messiah, aka Jesus Christ. And let me tell you something, Ambassador Rice. You're going to be living Matthew the 24th chapter. You better go read your Bible, because you wrestle with not flesh and blood, but principalities in high places. Because whatever army you think you talking about, It can't block cancer. It can't block diabetes. It can't block high blood pressure. It can't block kidney failure. It can't block liver failure. It can't block blood clots. It can't block mental illness when you suffering and having nightmares in your sleep and stressed out over all the shit that you done went through in your life. That's principalities in high places. And you come for me. You come for me, all I got to do is call on the name of Yahshua, baby, and it's done. That's the army that I'm dealing with. Okay? You need to sit down and be quiet. You are a disgrace. And all of the boards that you sit on need to remove you immediately, including Netflix. You are not fit to serve on any board for tweeting something like that. I'm not going to let you threaten Snoop Dogg like that. No, I'm going to tell you about yourself. And I'm going to let you know what kind of person you are. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Gayle King started this crap. You want to sit up here and attack Snoopy, but you ain't saying nothing about what Gayle King is doing. She is a lunatic. Both her and Oprah are suffering from mental illness because they're both ugly and because they hate black men, because they feel that black men have abused them and have treated them wrong, and they want to throw black men under the bus. And all this stuff Michael Eric Dyson is talking, I respect you, brother, and I love you. I met you at the Black Women's Expo and I interviewed you. Yes, Oprah has done a lot for the African American community, and so has Gayle. But that don't mean that neither one of them trolls ain't got no deep rooted issues with black men. Oprah got an issue with anybody black because she's black. She's ugly. When she looks in the mirror, she knows she ugly. That's why she got Stedman. She wanted to find a high yellow pretty man because she can't stand looking at herself. And Gayle needs to get a gay hairdresser because that wig is horrendous. Horrendous. And you have nerve enough to sit up here and treat people like this. What Oprah Winfrey has done to the Jackson family is atrocious. Both of those women are snakes. And I'm going to tell you something. I hold the keys to the kingdom. And neither one of you will enter into the kingdom of heaven. Even if you repent at this point, it's too late for you all. You all are leg bound the way you treat people. Oprah running around here talking about Weight Watchers ain't lost pound a damn first. Girl, bye. You a snake. And take your best friend Gayle with you. You all are getting exactly what you deserve. And Snoop Dogg had every right to say that. This man's death has affected the whole world. People are hurting. They are upset. They are raw. And you don't have a right to say something like that. That is disrespectful and rude. And you getting exactly what you deserve. And Ambassador Rice, you need to sit down. And what we need to do, and Snoopy, I want you to get in contact with me. Because what is the resolution? Everybody is on social media and everywhere else talking about this. But what's the resolution? Just like what Jay-Z said. He said, we got to get past kneeling. Let's fix the problem. And the only way we're going to fix this is for us to work together with our legislators and create a defamation of the deceased law that comes with criminal statutes. Kobe Bryant is being defamed. Michael Jackson has been defamed. Whitney Houston has been defamed. They are not here to defend themselves. We need a defamation of the deceased law, and we need to call our state senators, our state representatives, and our legislators in Congress in both houses to get this law passed. We also need a no statute of limitations on perjury law. People are going into a court of law and they lying, sending an innocent person to jail or setting a guilty person free. And one of the most important laws that we need is a law to prohibit the media from releasing an accident victim's name to the public before authorities have an opportunity to confirm and contact the family. You don't want to be sitting at home looking at television and find out that your husband or your family member is dead or been in an accident. Let the authorities do their job, TMZ. See, Harvey Weinstein, or whatever this Harvey, don't get me started on Harvey Weinstein. That's another mess, and he is going to jail. Harvey Levin specifically said that he was on the phone with the publicist of Kobe Bryant and that the family knew, and so he went on ahead and released the information. But that is not your place, Harvey. That is the police's place. The authorities, let them handle that. And then after it's been confirmed, see, you all just want to be number one. You just want to tell everybody business and want to be the first person to do it. Okay, well, how about this? How about when you get out of the body, you end up being the first souls in the lake of fire for your time? How about that? Since you want to be the first at every motherfucking thing, you all need to stand down. You all a bunch of demons, a generation of vipers. And Ambassador Rice, stand down, demon. You are a generation of vipers too. Now we all need to come together and start healing and start loving and start doing better. Now I want to show y'all this video. This is a mess. I had to take this to the wall because I want to show y'all something. All you people out here crying about this victim and all this kind of stuff, talking about it was a civil suit and all this kind of mess. I want to show y'all this. I know it didn't went dark a little bit. I had to turn this. Let me turn this around because I want you to see the video. I had to turn it back off. I want y'all to see this. This is Katelyn Faber, Kobe Bryant's alleged victim, making a rap video about the incident. Who does this? Did y'all see that? But she's so raped. Yeah, he raped her, but she all on video, making rap songs and all this kind of stuff. See, don't nobody want to talk about that. Don't nobody want to get their facts straight. Abigail Disney. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Abigail Disney. The Disney heirs that wanted to call Kobe Bryant a rapist. How dare you? Stand down, demon. All those Disney executives that have gone to jail and been accused of sexual assault. And what about the rumor Walt Disney was molesting children? I didn't say he was, but those are rumors. So how you gonna sit up there and tweet that crap? No. All these people that are defaming the deceased, y'all need to go to jail. We all need to come together. Snoopy, get in contact with me. We need to get these laws passed. We all need to come together and have a solution and a resolution to this problem. Okay? Y'all click the like button, go to my YouTube page, youtube.com/Mother Diva Show. Hit me up on Instagram at Mother Diva Show, Twitter at Mother Diva Show, Facebook at Mother Diva Show. I love y'all. Hallelujah. And I am out.